Anyway, sorry about that. I figured I'd, No fucking Mario Kart. Get out of here. I had to get up to go pee and it's all acting like this. Wanted to get a snack and be all set up and... Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Alright. Mother Truckers. It's, part 3. We did it. We're alive. So, hey, let's introduce everybody, shall we? Lania's here, and if I stand a certain way, it looks like I have really long hair in the front.
I am Lania. I do long plays of mostly RPGs like Cyberpunk and Horizon Forbidden West and Star Ocean Divine Force and Haven. So, you know, if you like RPGs, then that's about all I've got. You know, maybe I'm funny or something. I don't know. I'm kind of cute.
I mean, you're very funny. You're a funny bunny.
Alright, I'll take it.
Chris, tell the people about your new toy.
My new toy is 17 pounds, large, black, and the fastest thing in the house.
I have guesses.
Go for it. If you want to take a guess. Do you not know what it is?
I probably know what it is, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
I definitely don't.
It is a 24-port 10 gigabit network switch.
Nice.
I would have never guessed that.
Ridiculous.
I mean, Keo obviously wanted me to make dick jokes, so.
Listen, I've watched you eat an unhealthy amount of Cheez-Its and not share in the same night. It's a bummer.
Wow, that's some real projection you got going on there.
Speaking of projection and buyer's remorse, it's Oni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't regret a single bit of that. I love Final Fantasy.
Oh no, you're gonna have a blast, dude. For real, for real.
Yeah, I play RPGs and fighting games. Speaking of, the second beta for Street Fighter 6 is going to be coming soon. Hopefully, I get a key this time so I can fucking play. Oh my god, I swear to God, if I don't get it. Anyway,
If it works out, we could probably do a match or two together.
Yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, I'm almost done promotional image for my Bayonetta playthrough. Apparently, it's pretty hot. At least that's what people have been telling me.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun game.
No, I mean the drawing.
Oh, yeah, that too. No, I seen it. I put a like on that bad boy. All right, Blue. It's your time.
Yep.
Give it up for Shy, ladies, gentlemen, and others.
Hi, I am Shy. I stream opposite Miss Lania KAI over there on the left. As she said, we do a lot of wonderful, wonderful things, and please stop on by sometime.
Last but not least, the man with the golden eyeball. Well, Sharky.
Penis, but thank you. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. I am Sharky. I am a semi-retired streamer who has been trying to come back and play some Lightning Returns lately. I don't have nearly as sultry a voice as Lania, as I don't give as good uppies as Chris. I am not nearly as cool as Shy, and I am definitely not as pretty as Oni, but I am happy to be here with all of you tonight, so let's fucking go.
My brother in Christ, take the gain knob and turn it to the right. For real? For real?
Dude, these knobs go to 54. Did you not know?
Oh, crank that bitch. Let's go.
Crank that soldier boy. Let's go.
Crank it down a little bit to the left.
Testing 1.
There we go.
54.
Audible, but not overgained. That's what I like.
Sweet.
There we go. All right. As we were. Time to pretend to gender, I guess. The gay knob. Yes. Sharky, please turn up your gay knob.
That is what I thought you said.
That's
Yeah.
definitely what I heard.
Yeah, I heard the gay knob.
Yep.
D-
The gay knob.
Listen, as far as I know of the Gremlin Squad, the gay knob only continues to spin to the right. Just keeps turning. It's like a ratchet. It's a ratchet strap. He's been biting shit all day. Yeah, Sharky, stop biting.
I'm doing my best. Sorry.
Turned down for what?
Ratchet straps.
Speaking of
I
sex
feel like that's
noises,
setting me up for another joke about straps, but I'm not going there.
5-yard penalty, unnecessary horniness on the rabbit. Replay second down.
oh, that was definitely necessary. Anyway,
That was totally necessary. Ref is blind.
But oh, am I muted? No.
There we
no,
go.
you're not muted. The capital.
There must be hundreds of such camera devices here in the capital.
Oh, I love a good ratchet strap.
It would be utterly impossible to identify the owner of this particular one.
Objection!
False. I think you're forgetting, Prosecutor Ouchie, that one of the photographs featured in a newspaper article.
A newspaper?
That's right. The author of that article is the mystery witness in this crime. Those were words.
I see what you are called a Rochus England returnee.
What are you yelling about? You've already testified.
It's Minimomo. I tell you, Minimomo. Me, ne, mo.
Damn, girl, you throwing it back. Soseki-san? You fucking alright, bruv? Did you say many memo?
Ever since I returned to Japan, a reporter from the Shoyu's News has been hounding me, following my every move.
Yep.
A reporter by the name of Raiten Minemoto. Yes, hounding me from dawn till dusk.
Ah. Well, now that he mentions it.
They secretly spy, snapshots, scribble stories, and scupper my privacy.
Could that same reporter be?
A camera to the left of him, and a notebook to a right.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Oh, wow.
Wow.
There I am.
Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, wait, sorry, my bad.
Raiten Minemomo.
That delay pedal is just amazing. So you're saying that this picture was taken by?
By Memo. Yes. I just got the joke. Oh my god.
It happened. It happens.
My lord, Your Excellency, Esquire. Like mini memo.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Officer, Please find the news reporter who is 1/8 the regular person's size and bring him to my courtroom at once. We will adjourn for a short recess in the meantime.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
As you say, Your Excellency.
And one more thing. I want this knife, the murder weapon, examined for traces of poison. You will solicit the assistance of the Imperial University's medical department for the task. Perhaps an evil doctor, is that understood?
All right, I'm not mad. I promise I'm not. Oh, there's a cute noodle. I'm not mad. But which one of you stole my salsa?
It was me. I ate it all.
You fucking son of a bitch. You better start running. Right now.
I needed it for my popcorn chicken.
Popcorn? What?
What? What in the Hawaii people is that?
Have you never breaded your chicken with popcorn?
No, I'm not talking white people about fucking popcorn chicken. Everybody loves popcorn chicken. Dipping it in salsa.
Oh, now you got quiet. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Someone just realized they about to get fucking eliminated from the cookout.
Breaking news. Ho's mad.
You ain't even bringing aluminum foil. You ain't getting no to-go plate. Just don't even come around.
I am literally so white I'm albino, and even I would not do that.
Well, apparently that's the way to get the room pissed off, Chris. Just tell people you dip your fried chicken in salsa.
Fucking apparently.
Everyone just, everyone disliked that moment.
I kind of love it. Because I actually did have popcorn chicken, but I was using hot sauce because I'm not a sociopath.
Look,
No, just dip it in spaghetti sauce, man. Make your own
adding
chicken salad.
salsa to like a breaded chicken wrap or a baked chicken wrap, totally for it. I'm totally okay with that. Dipping
So
it
I
is
think it
where
would
I
depend on what kind of salsa you're talking about.
yeah, but like dipping it straight in there, like that's I don't know, dude. How many heads are in your freezer at that point?
I've been advised by my legal not to comment.
Yeah. So like when you take the corpses of your victims, do you like rig them up like giant puppets and you're the like marionette master, or
As your psychologist, Chris, I urge you not to answer that question.
Let's say I'm in the market for a freezer, and I want one that stores about 15 to 20 heads. Would your freezer qualify? How's that? How's that? It's a hypothetical.
if you walk in the fridge and it's right in front of your face, then this is normal. I'm not losing my mind.
My legal counsel has advised me not to comment.
I feel like this is like the person who said that they needed a rifle that could, explicitly shoot like 30 shots in 10 seconds because wild hogs?
Wait. Rianne says that she also puts salsa on them. All right. Well, something silly fox bottoms. Anyway,
I see
13th
the
August,
of culture.
10.
Really, you weren't gonna go with congratulations steak on that one?
Listen. The beatings will continue until morale and behavior improves.
Yeah, but most
Okay.
of your chat likes that.
That's why it'll improve morale. Aren't you following?
Yeah, you gotta train them.
No. The beatings are rewards, not punishments.
Sharky. All right, so Sharky. In complex adult relationships, sometimes physical violence can be a show of love and affection.
Is that why you need to catch these hands?
Listen,
If somebody tries to inflict pain on me, I don't know. They're catching that right hook.
you know, it's funny because the last time I saw the preview sketch of your model, the shirt said, "Don't bully me, I'll come."
No, man.
Damn, son, you weren't ready.
No.
Yes, Baba. Maybe. Did I think we had another jar of salsa? We had 2 at one point. All right, so we're going to suspend this case, and we're going to start a new case, and I'm going to make it up as we go, called The Great Salsa Scaper. Perfect.
I bet it was Andor.
It's definitely Andor. He's been acting weird all day, biting my laundry baskets and shit. Fucking weirdo. We have no
That's all.
salsa.
I think it's really just Freya trying to, get Andor locked up for a crime.
Herlock Sholmes. I'm so sorry, Susato. I should have told you about the toxin. Wait, Japanese, not British.
Ray.
You have a strong sense of responsibility, I know. That's why you decided to shoulder the burden alone.
No, that's not it at all. I was scared of my failure coming to light, that's all. So I hoped to retrieve the substance from the Englishwoman before anyone found out.
That dude looks so disappointed. Like I've seen that face on my dad so many times.
But the face is on your screen right now.
Yep.
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 Yep. Seen that face many a time.
Disappointed ellipses.
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
For the past year, you've seen that face staring at you.
Yeah, well, I tend not to look in the mirror. Damn.
Before the trial started, do you remember what you said, Susato?
No kissing, only scissoring.
After that.
Banana's my safety word.
But before that one, it was that you had doubt in your mind. You had no doubt in your mind about my innocence. That you'd stand by me to the last.
Yeah.
And yet I didn't deserve your trust in me.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? Okay, I'll play along.
I hid important details from you, Susato. I completely betrayed your faith in me. Wow.
Whoa. Well then.
Hit me, Susato! I deserve it! No, harder! Hit me harder!
I've never seen her flip a non-femboy.
This conversation took a full circle real fast.
You know,
You did!
I feel like normally
yeah.
I feel like normally to hear that from Lon, I have to like pay somebody.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
Wow.
either buy something from my throne, a subscription. Anyway,
Well, I guess
I hate it.
Spider-Man was right. Everybody does get one.
everybody gets one.
Everybody gets
36
one.
People just subscribe to Lania all in unison.
Jesus.
I am a yum broker, you see.
I've had to explain that so many times this week. My mouth has gone dry. I don't have anything to follow. I have no witty response.
No,
It's better.
that's too good for me as well. Drag me through the city streets.
That
I
So she want okay.
That's,
I-
I'll do that. I'll do that. But also, I'm wondering right now what the conversation is with you and your therapist afterward. That's just where.
No, are we talking physically drag or are we talking like
Is-
talk
is-
shit about her and call her a slut?
Okay,
Is this
Like,
is this
that-
walkies? Is this walkies? Does Ray want
Yeah.
walkies? Yeah,
Give me
when
a
you
walkie, Susato.
go
I
get
hate
your
you.
leash. Go get your leash. I'm no better, you know.
Oh,
Even though, in my heart, I knew that you'd pulled the knife blade from Miss Pratt's back, there was just a brief moment when, in my mind, I doubted you.
She said, "You what?"
I'm so sorry. After I stood there and promised you that I'd stand by you and always be on your side, I betrayed your faith in me too. Yeah, I guess we're calling it faith now. It's like Jesus juice. And as such, I've failed you as a lawyer.
Oh, no.
I think this situation has taught both of you a valuable lesson.
What about dental dams?
Communication is important in relationships.
Placing your unbridled faith in another is no easy task.
Yes, Father. That fact certainly has struck home. Right across the mouth. Which is why I can see more clearly now. So,
The rain
Ray.
is gone. Yes?
fisting on Thursdays? Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Oh, Jesus, God, no.
Oh, Susato! You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now.
Oh, Ray. Man, this shit got weird real fast.
I was so scared, you know, when it happened. I didn't know what was going on. The Englishwoman was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. I know it was you who stole the poison.
Well, now, whatever do you mean?
What's up, Makora?
Then, a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet. Before collapsing on the floor in front of me, with a knife in her back.
Wait, did the swan die too?
It all happened right before my eyes. And you were the only... Oh, that's you.
Wait, did the swan die too?
The swan is a hat, bro.
Swan was alive in
The swan was alive, my guy.
That was her freak out energy.
Oh, it
No,
just
but see-
it just reanimated her hat.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what it was that she killed the swan when everyone found out she was guilty. Like, that was just a rage second murder, you know?
Want to want. And you were the only people in the hut at the time?
That's right. Just Miss Brett and myself. There was no one else. So, I just don't understand how she could possibly have been stabbed like that.
Damn, it's almost like there's a back to the tent.
Almost.
Almost.
A great mystery indeed.
Is it, Dad? Is it?
No.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it happened. That's why I couldn't bring myself to speak up.
Sorry, allergic to the bullshit. It'll be alright. However it happened, or whatever really went on by the sea that day, I promise you, I'm going to prove everything that you said you saw as true.
Spoken like a true Mikotoba. Now, I think we should discuss what's coming up in the trial, don't you? We don't have much time. We must make sure we have all of our facts in order.
Yes, I expect the poison is going to come under close scrutiny with the upcoming proceedings. The police should hopefully have identified it on the blade by now.
The trouble is, it's a completely new laboratory synthesized blend of alkalides. The police won't have any way of testing for it.
Oh. Fuck.
Could just have them cut their hand to see what happens. Take
ACAB.
that old school.
ACAB. Yes, without this chemical reagent, it's impossible to detect the poison.
I'm so glad you brought it with you, Dad. It's kind of strange, but okay. Chemical reagent?
I sent a colleague of mine off with some earlier to deliver to police headquarters.
Oh, thanks.
I think perhaps you should have some as well, though. Just in case.
For what? Alright, bet. I swear to God, if you're eating that tunnel again, Freya. Hey!
What's the matter, Susato? You're suddenly very quiet.
I mean, he did just kind of imply a courtroom poisoning, so, you know.
Unfortunately, Susato is suddenly having ferret issues.
Yeah.
This is why you don't bring ferrets into the courtroom.
Alright, I
Breaking
had to
news,
discipline a
noodle
ferret,
mad.
which is, like, really funny. It's this newspaper article. Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. I'm wondering how the information got out, given that it was a government secret.
It was all that English woman's doing,
What a hussy. What?
right? It was when the professor and Soseki-san were being interviewed at the laboratory. That so-called English lady swaned in and without any compunction said to Professor Mikotoba,
Oh yeah, it's been wild, Makora.
Oh, Professor, surely your guests would love to hear about your work on that substance here.
It put me in a very awkward position, to be frank.
Hi, Frank.
But Soseki-san's curiosity had been piqued, so I had little choice but to give him a cursory introduction.
So then, Soseki-san knew about the poison?
Yes, and it's highly likely that the reporter who was writing up the story about us would have caught a glimpse of the toxin as well.
This many memos, Sam. By the way, did that reporter join you all when you went to the beach?
"Oh, no, I don't remember the reporter being there."
Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone would have wanted him there.
Oh?
The known criminal had been given permission by the authorities to bathe by the seaside. Soseki-san pointed out that inviting a reporter might be problematic, so the man was sent back to his office.
Was he, though?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. You tell a reporter, hey, we really don't want you here. And that's where the reporter's going.
Yet he obviously didn't go back. He secretly followed the party to the beach and took this very candid photograph. And then presumably he posted it anonymously to the police.
Internet.
This graph.
Ah!
Yes, that must be what happened.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Counsel, we've just heard that the new witness is now ready to testify. The trial's about to resume. Please proceed into the courtroom at once.
It's time to steel ourselves once again, then. Defense attorney Ryutaro Naruhodo.
Yeah. Ray's put her faith in me now and told me everything. So I can't let her down. I have to prove that what she's telling the court is true. I have to prove what really happened that day.
Anybody else need a quick bathroom break?
Chris, why are you so much happier when you refer to me as a boy? Is there something you're not telling me?
That I'm proud of you no matter how you live your life.
Thanks, Dad!
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
What kind of Capri Sun?
30 seconds? That's a quick ass bathroom break.
Really is.
Yeah, right?
Kind of impressive.
He is a retired speedrunner.
That's true.
I didn't know you could speedrun pissing. If I try to pee too fast, that shit burns. Ding, ding, ding. Bing, bing, bing.
Listen, I'm all fucked up. I ain't got no salsa.
That's a very good question, Mokura, and one I don't want answered.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
What's up?
They said I had to go away for 30 seconds for a bathroom break. I just got back.
Okay.
So, good to start?
Yep.
Prosecutor Ouchie, have you summoned the new witness?
Before I address the question, Your Excellency,
Yes or no?
I have some very important news to share.
Oh. Point, comma, get to the dam, please.
What news? Oh, I'm Ryutaro now. And why does she look so happy about it? Whatever.
During the recess with the collaboration of Professor Mikotoba's laboratory at Yuma University, the police re-examined the knife that was used to end Mr. Sale Brett's life.
No poison.
Excellent. I admire your rapid handling of the matter.
Oh, too kind, Your Excellency, too kind. I was merely carrying out your instructions, of course.
Something a little brown there on your nose.
Some of his hair started
Delivered
growing
to
back.
that police headquarters by rickshaw so that it would be there in time.
But judging by... That's yours, sorry.
But judging by the man's swagger, I fear we might need to brace ourselves for the inevitable.
And counsel? What were the results?
This dagger, which was so cruelly used to end the life of the victim,
Grandstanding.
has no trace of poison anywhere along its blade.
What? Are you sure about that?
I would stake the reputation of the police on it.
Police have no reputation.
Yeah, that's not a high wager, my guy.
Thought she could be sneaky and was very gently nibbling on the Velcro straps. She learned. She was not happy. Dash Chris.
Armed with their agent, the test is extremely simple. They couldn't have made a mistake.
The murder weapon has been entered into the court record.
Jordan, the accused's people excused earlier has been utterly destroyed.
Damn.
Now, the prosecution is ready to call the new witness.
The newspaper reporter who managed to capture a photograph of the crucial moment. Good. Very well. Officer, bring in the witness.
No trace of poison on the knife. But if that's really the case... how could the toxin have entered the victim's body?
Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court.
So, take this dude since
Do it.
the other two witnesses are gone.
And scene.
Raiten Minimoto. Fuck. Raiten Mini Memo of the Shoyu News. I'm what people like to call a journo. Giorno Joestar.
Yeah, Journo Joestar over here.
What's a journo? Oh wait, no. Fuck.
What's a journo, Father? Do you know?
It's simply a contraction of journalist.
I'm there when the news breaks, hitting pen to paper to catch those scoops so they're in print the next morning.
Hi, I'm Onihart, and welcome to VTuber News.
They don't call me the hero of the Herald for nothing. The nice guy of news.
This man is a fucking sociopath. Oh! So, it was you who took this photograph, was it?
Well, what have we here?
I'm... sorry?
Oh, brace yourselves, people. Many Memo senses a scoop in the offing.
In the... come again?
Huh?
You're in a courtroom. Yeah, there's gonna be news here.
Female student up to foul play defended by curiously handsome young lawyer in Supreme Court.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Have I got some news for you, my fella.
The readers will lap this up. We'll set it above the fold at 72 points in a 5-leg format for the morning edition.
If two
Yeah,
people
what,
have
all of
4
them?
legs, what's the... oh, never mind. You what, mate?
Right then, let's start with your
Enjoy work,
name.
pal. It's Ligma. Oh my god.
Ligma. Next, what made you want to become a lawyer?
I wanted to reform our country's legal system, I suppose.
Taro has suddenly become very ambitious, I see.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
This theme song for this guy.
She keeps eating her Velcro. I just borrowed Kazuma-sama stream for a while.
Oh, wait, my name is Taketsuji Aoji. That's Taketsuji Aoji.
Yeah, he doesn't have a thing for bald dudes, my guy.
The so-called dark horse of the Supreme Court. My objections strike fear into every defense lawyer's heart.
Yeah, it's literally like they pasted her model over the
Yes,
eyes.
Awfully inflated opinion of themselves, yes.
Yeah, taste that lead.
Ugh.
No, the readers won't buy that.
What?
Witness.
Yeah?
What this court demands to know is whether or not you were responsible for the taking of this picture. Stop interviewing the counselor. It was delivered anonymously to the Imperial Police Bureau only yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a journo if I didn't click quick when presented with a scoop like that now, would I? Sometimes stories call out to me, sometimes I have to chase them down. But either way, you've got to be fast. Fast legs to run with, and a fast hand to write with. It's no good if you don't note it down, I always say. That's what I call my many-memoism.
You're what?
You heard me.
My guy.
Can't repeat.
Are you the reason they started producing PCP in the gallon? Look at, that dude's teeth are about to fucking implode. Ow! Menomemoism? You bite my elbow one more time, I'm gonna turn you into a tasty snack. You hear me? You got that fat booty. Gonna season real good.
Same goes for you, Mokura.
You okay, Chris?
Ah, yes, I remember your face. We met that day when you were interviewing myself and Soseki-san.
Yes, right. That was me. Many memo again.
But you were supposed to be going back to the Shoyun news office after our meeting.
But the scoop is, I didn't.
Okay.
That's the best part. You don't.
Because that English woman's words had piqued my journalistic interest.
Miss
And
Brett's
my-
words.
A criminal, left to do as she pleases, just because she happens to be a British citizen? It's horse dung! This country's judiciary is rotten to the core.
Sounds like you're ready to throw hands with the judge, you son of a bitch.
Need to poop in her legs.
The Supreme Court's rulings aren't worth the paper they're written on. The police are just imperial pawns.
I mean, yeah, my guy, but that ain't the way.
Hey, your tongue, young man. There are complex political issues at play.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, I quickly jotted down those words she said in my mini memo pad. Say that 5 times fast, bitch.
Many memo pad, many memo pad, many memo pad, many memo pad, many memo pad.
No, you gotta say it faster than that.
No, I don't.
Mini memo pad, mini memo pad. Are you ready? I'll read it out. It's all here. Right. Here goes. I should like to go with everyone to see your country's coast. A serious criminal going on some junket? The people need to know about this. That's why I decided to sneak after them.
Yeah? Is that all?
To get this woman's story so I could hammer her in the press.
In
I
the-
almost said something very not good.
So you could hammer her in the where? Yeah?
Yeah.
You down bad, huh, homie?
Yeah.
Down bad for women with swans in their head?
Aw.
Have I shown you my favorite bird? The blue-footed booby?
No, what?
Or perhaps the common house tit?
Oh.
They're both birds.
Bird is the word.
You know, you don't have to talk down on yourself like that. You're more than just a tit.
I know. I'm a lack of ass and 6-pack of abs and half a t-shirt.
Half a t-shirt.
You don't understand. I'm too old to grow a personality.
Crop tops are not a personality cue, I'm sorry. You mean to say that you did indeed witness it firsthand? The grim scene portrayed by this photograph?
Oh yes, I saw it with my very own journo eyes. From start to finish, through the viewfinder of my trusty camera.
Listen. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
I hate it here.
Thank you, Mini Memo-san. You will now give a formal testimony before the court. You will state exactly what it is that you witnessed in the events surrounding Miss Brett's death. The camera never lies.
You're being a crankus.
The beach hut was made of shoddy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside through.
So you're watching people change. My guy, that's called voyeurism. That's illegal.
I had to get the scoop, man.
You what, mate?
Pervert.
The English woman was sitting on a stool when the student girl came in and started arguing with her. Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back. My smoldering journo spirit burst into flames. Quick as a flash, I whipped out my camera, ready to click.
Yeah?
I definitely didn't think about helping them at all.
Yeah, you whipped out your what?
My camera.
Uh-huh. Alright. Hand check.
I pulled apart the rough weave of one of the screens and poked the lens through for the perfect shot.
Read screens, you say?
Right. You can see them clearly through enough in this great shot I snapped. The hut walls were just screens made of coarsely woven reeds.
Yes, it allows the breeze to pass through and bring some relief from the summer heat.
And it was a breeze for me to poke my camera through and see the whole thing hotting up. Why do I talk like this?
Oh,
Ignoring for the time being the appalling invasion of privacy involved, did you witness everything that happened from the moment the defendant entered the hut?
Oh yes, I saw it. I saw the whole thing from start to finish.
You had to open up the reeds. No, you didn't. And you say that you took the photograph through a gap in one of the screens.
Luckily for me, they were prettily shoddily little woven.
Weebble wobbler.
Hey, it's fine. I'm licking this lead.
Oni finna be one of the radium gals.
I pulled the reeds apart and thrust my lens of my camera through the gap.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you whipped it out for a quick click. You thrust it through the gap.
Yeah.
Sharky, there's a lot of sexual innuendos about sexual intercourse. There's a lot of what is called double entendre, where there's wordplay, where one of the sentences can mean multiple things.
Let's get
It's kind of like how Disney movies have jokes that kids get, and then there are jokes that parents get.
Let's get something straight. There's no second meaning to anything he said for the last 5 minutes. It's all sex. It's a single entendre.
Listen, I'm about to double your entendre if you catch my drift.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
That's
All right,
freaky.
mini penis,
That's
let's move on
that's
then.
gross. Unless you're into it, I guess.
We don't kink shame.
Anyway.
Grade.
F.
Would I get away with it, or would I be seen? It was a gamble of a lifetime.
This isn't getting any better.
Yeah, this ain't looking good for me.
Your purpose is considered admirable in a journalist, I suppose.
Did Megan's Law exist in Japan?
no.
Run a whisk one day, run a scoop the next. That's mini My brain is turning to mush reading this guy. I hate it. Many memos, I'm in a nutshell.
You know, this dude looks like the kind of guy that when he introduces himself says, "Hi, my name is Memo, and pursuant with Megan's Law, I am obligated legally to inform you that I am a registered sex offender."
At last, it would appear we have a genuine witness to this wicked crime.
That's the wrong button.
The evidence and testimony are extremely compelling. I believe we may be close to a verdict.
No.
Wonderful news, Your Excellency. Wonderful.
Listen, sometimes... I mean, look, I remember when I was 14 and like a stiff breeze and a lamppost was enough to do it for me. But everyone's got their thing. Maybe this dude likes read houses and voyeurism, I guess.
Nevertheless, it cannot be denied. But this testimony begs one very large question.
Question.
Exclusive news, a startling photograph, all the makings of an exceptional story for the reporter. Why then was the story never published?
Oh, that is right.
Yeah.
I hope those snap back and hurt your nipples really bad.
That's the best part.
No, not the good kind. The bad kind.
It seems clear to me that there are circumstances at play here that are yet to be understood.
pathetic excuses.
Very well then, counsel. Proceed with your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Excellency. There's more to this reporter than meets the eye. He's keeping something about this case very close to his chest. His camera.
The camera never lies.
The beach hut was made of shoddy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside through.
What made you want to see what was happening inside the beach hut in the first place? Fucking pervert.
Call it journo instinct. Can you think of a better reason?
You wanted to beat your dick.
Just own it, man. Just own it.
Just own it. It's okay.
Come on, mini penis. What's going on here?
Will it help if I spit on you? Like, I'll scream and spit on you a little bit, kick you.
No.
He's already snapped his little instrument about 3 or 4 times here.
Call it being down horrendous. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps as well as being a proven criminal. The person inside was a young woman. Oh, hey, we're getting to the heart of the matter.
I see where you're going with this. Brace yourselves, people. He's painting the journo as a voyeur.
You're not doing a very good job of dissuading anybody.
Yeah.
It's hardly slander, sir. You had a camera and you were taking pictures without the woman's knowledge.
Nope, you've got it all wrong, little student boy.
Oh, here comes the great reveal. No, it's fine. I'm gay.
Move.
No, it's fine.
gay.
I'm a journalist.
I'm sorry?
To my mind, all that was inside that hut was a scoop. Nothing more, nothing less. Scoops know no gender. Man or woman, it's all news. That's not even many moments. It's basic journalism.
So what he's saying is he's pan.
Listen, having taken Intro to Journalism 101, that is a lie. Anyway.
Little known fact behind the kayfabe, I worked in that industry for 10 years.
Yeah, that is, to be a good journalist, there are a lot of P's and Q's that are not, like, written law that you gotta fucking follow. There's a lot of unwritten kind of industry do's and don'ts.
Is don't purposefully be a voyeur one of them?
I'd put that under minimize harm, yeah.
Yeah, it depends where you're working and who you really care to associate
Then again,
with,
if you're
but
TMZ,
I was just about to make a TMZ reference, actually.
there you go.
If only the courtroom was as indiscriminate.
Right. So if that's all buttoned up, can we move on?
Yeah, are your pants buttoned up? Fucking sick freak. We should spit on him. I bet he'd like it.
Then we shouldn't, because that's a reward for bad behavior.
True.
We should spit on someone else who likes.
Yeah, there we go. Let's spit on the judge.
Yeah.
Tell the court then, witness, what sight befell your eyes when you looked inside the hut?
A sight that vindicated my journo instinct, that's what.
The old fuck hut.
When I pulled back the reeds, I could see it all as clear as day. The Englishwoman was sitting on a stool when the student girl came in and started arguing with her.
Okay, tell me more. So you actually saw Membami-san entering the hut?
Yep. And she was raging. Raging like my journo spirit.
You mean
That's-
erection?
Are
Yeah.
Come
people
on.
Call that an erection.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's what he named his penis journo.
It's a mini memo.
and the argument you mentioned, what was that about exactly?
Let me taste this. You stole it. I didn't steal it. That kind of thing.
That's not an argument. That's all right. Someone else has seen this. Whatever. Talking about the poison, I suppose.
The student girl walked right up to the English woman and really started laying into her. It's kind of hot. I mean, if she laid into her anymore, they would have been eggs. Whoa!
Hello.
Well then. Sheesh.
Congrats on the sex.
Huh.
Hmm.
Congrats on the angry sex.
You know,
Alright.
I feel Quasar, the only joke we haven't hit on is water sports, but like, this is only the first trial of this game. I'm sure we're not too far away from it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna come up.
it is.
Don't worry, there will probably be a witness next case called Wet and Tarp.
The man should have been an author. His descriptive talents are wasted on journalism. Also, his imagination.
True.
But the student's ranting fell on deaf ears, like a Japanese person listening to English for the first time.
He really ought to work on his similes first, though, to be honest.
Anyway, the point is, that woman in the dock was mightily angry.
Her temper finally got the better of her, it seems. Dear me.
Objection. Leading the witness.
Which was the climactic moment that I caught on film.
Yeah, was it a climax? Tell me more.
Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back.
How does that work? Can you explain the physics to me?
You know,
I'm going to reach behind you while you're sitting on a stool, stab you from the back, throw you past my own body and onto the floor, do a 180, and then pull it out.
yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Man, that's a good dex roll, man. Kyo.
That's a very good dex roll.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke PCP like this guy. Do you swear before this court that you actually saw the precise moment when the stabbing took place?
Huh, the precise moment. I didn't see just that. I saw the whole hellish scene play out. From start to finish.
So you witnessed a murder and did nothing to stop it or notify the
Hell yeah.
authorities?
Hell no.
All right, what up, TMZ?
Fuck the police.
Dude was too busy working his memo to really get involved.
He was too busy flashing his camera or whatever. He was busy dealing with his raging journo spirit.
This guy's the worst.
I have here a simple plan of the beach hut. Perhaps you could use it to explain to the court exactly what you witnessed.
Huh. Right you are. It's all here in my mini memo pad. When I first peered into the hut, I'm sure that the English woman was on this stool at the back of the hut here.
Yes, the accused's own testimony confirmed that.
She just sat at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly, is what I have noted down.
It's my turn to testify now. Try not to interrupt me.
Shut the
That's what
fuck up.
lawyers are there for, actually.
Shut the fuck up. Ugh.
Then, the next moment, as I was watching, the evil student girl entered the hut.
Objection. No need for insults and name calling. There's a technical term. I don't remember it.
Sustained.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew this.
After a while, the pair of them ended up in the middle of the hut, arguing furiously.
Yeah, did they start taking each other's clothes off too? Were there
Yeah,
pillows
it's pretty
involved?
hot.
Did someone mysteriously slip on a lot of baby oil?
Oh, not the baby oil.
Were they being chased around by a Tyrannosaurus Rex on a hoverboard?
Yes, they were.
The English woman went for the student, but the girl dodged out of the way. And in a flash, plunged the knife into her adversary's back as the two passed each other. Kind of like a nothing personal kid moment.
Nothing personal, kid. Nothing personal.
What you describe as a grim crime, indeed.
Yeah, never sugarcoat the truth. That's the Many Memo says. That's what Many Memoism says.
The Beach Hut plan has been entered into the court record. By the way, Menimemo-san, whilst you were watching that terrible scene unfold before your eyes through the gap in the screen, did it not occur to you to try and prevent the tragedy rather than capture it on film, you selfish dick?
Journos have to be observers. We can't get involved. That's our raison d'etre.
Freaking coward!
Yeah, No, that just makes you a little bitch.
I got you a tissue on it.
So you didn't converse with Miss Brett at all?
Absolutely. Well, obviously not. Yeah, and observers always remain in the outside looking in.
The shitty ones. And that's something to be proud of, is it?
Your Excellency, if I may.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Kick him in the dick.
Yes, Professor?
I would like to invite this witness to meet me behind the Wawa.
Yes!
The court grants a short recess for the professor to let loose some hands.
Get him a sizzly.
Please
What
buy
makes
him
this
something cold so he can nurse his black eyes. Thank you.
Should perhaps be added to his formal testimony.
Father, what are you?
I will grant the defense's request. Mini Memo-san. You will supplement your formal testimony with the aforementioned statement.
Well, nihilism is the foundation of many memoism, but I'll gladly prove that my words aren't meaningless.
I
We are nihilists.
I feel like there was nothing we could do about the revelation he was a nihilist. It was just going to happen, and we all were aware it was going to happen.
Nihilism is active, though. This dude just... Ugh.
Yes, so is killing somebody.
I feel like this guy just peed on my fucking rug.
Yeah, I feel like this dude would definitely piss on your rug.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not a golfer.
I never once set foot in the hut, nor spoke with the Englishwoman. I was there only as an observer.
You sure about that, Chief? Really? You didn't set foot inside the hut at all? Are you quite sure about that?
I think you may have the wrong impression of me.
Hard not to.
No.
We're talking about a murder scene here. My nerves were stretched to breaking point already.
Oh, I see. You were scared? Maybe I did have the wrong impression of you. Yeah.
It was all I could do to stifle the scream and hold my hand steady enough to snap the shot.
Chris.
You really should have summoned help before thinking of your camera.
Many memoism and humanism don't always agree.
Oh my god, my guy. You need to stop fucking ripping ayahuasca and listening to Joe Rogan.
And most of the time in those instances, many memoism comes out on top.
Unlike you. Huh.
As a sculptor of stories, sometimes I have to be cruel for my art. Yes, that's spot on. Oh, that's good. Let me write that down.
Surely he's making all this up. Has to be.
He claims to have spied the whole affair from start to finish. If true, his testimony is truly devastating.
But it does seem as though he's holding something back, doesn't it?
If that's how you feel, I suggest that you trust your instincts and press him on everything he's said.
I think I figured it out.
As you've no doubt seen many times before in your role as judicial assistant.
Yeah, I have. I've seen witnesses like this pressed often. I know exactly what to do. Hmm. The RM initials are very clearly engraved here.
Titan mini memo.
The fact that Miss Brett was clinging to this pen her dying moments is very clearly a message too.
To identify a killer, you mean?
I don't think there can be any doubt that this is a key piece of evidence in this case.
Yo, fucking boy mode Susato looking kinda handsome.
Dashing.
There's some sort of emblem here, look. But it isn't a Yume University one.
It must belong to some other organization, I suppose, a business of some kind. But that would seem to imply that the pen does not in fact belong to Ray.
What's the first name of the witness?
Right,
It's
and
both of them are R. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both RM.
And he was wearing that on his, he like has it on his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's on his armband.
Yep. Here we go. Shove this up your ass. Minimemo-san, until now, I've had a firm belief that newspapers are in the business of uncovering and publishing the truth.
You're spot on there. The press doesn't lie, which is why I'm proud to wear the emblem of the Shoyu News on my arm.
Wow, you just really gonna fucking lay it up like that, my guy?
In a way, that's more minimum.
Do 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 do.
Phenomena.
Many memoism.
Sadly, though, It seems the journalists who write for those papers don't always share the same passion for the truth.
What are you suggesting with those recriminatory words, Counsel?
Sit down, shut up, you fat bald fuck. Menimemo-san, do you recognize this fountain pen?
Ugh.
This pen was found at the scene of Miss Brett's death. In fact, the murdered victim was gripping it in her hand as she died.
What do you...
If you look at the barrel of the pen, you'll notice that its owner's initials are engraved there, just like every other weird murder weapon crime scene item. It's weird. Do y'all have like a weird thing about engraving? RM.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up, Counsel. The initials of the accused, Ray Membami.
Is it a coincidence, I wonder, that your initials are also RM?
No.
Write in Menimemo. RM. Curious.
That's horse dung. Can't you see? One of the central tenets of Menimemoism is being a pencil pusher. Gotta love that
A
lid.
pencil pusher? And yet, as the court will clearly be able to see on your right hand, there's a very obvious blue ink stain.
It would appear that you must have rather carelessly left it somewhere recently. Your favorite fountain pen, that is?
Horse dung.
Menimemo-san, is it not the case that before she died, you met with Giselle Brett in that beach hut?
Why should I listen to this absurd nonsense? It's nothing but another excuse.
Exactly.
How many pencils you got, my guy?
All of them. Show Your News will stand behind me all the way. I deny everything. There must be as many people with initials RM as there are stars in the night sky.
This guy buys his pencils from the same store that Van Zeeks buys his chalices.
Gregsy gets his fish.
The defense has neither the time nor the inclination to count every star in the sky.
Oh, huh?
And there's no need anyway, because this pen has more to tell. Yes, there is another clue. A clue that undeniably proves who its owner really is.
In that case, counsel, the defense will now show the court where this alleged clue lies.
Of course. The clue on this fountain pen that clearly reveals its owner's identity is... Bow, 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 bow.
Ba-boom, ba-bow.
As well as the initials, there is also an emblem on this fountain pen. An emblem that you will of course recognize, Menimemo-san.
Goodness me, it's the emblem of the Shoyu News.
Damn! In other words, the owner of this pen is an employee of the Shoyu News, whose initials are RM. Suddenly, the stars in the night sky don't seem so numerous, do they? Well, Menimemo-san, how do you respond?
No!
Yes.
Order! Order! Explain yourself, witness.
So, this is how the mighty Supreme Court works, is it?
Is he?
Using coercive tactics to have well-meaning citizens reveal harmless secrets.
Is he gonna go all soft sit on us?
Yep.
Oh, no.
I've used nothing but honest tactics. You're the one who's lying.
Alright then, fine. I won't try to hide it anymore. Yes, not long before that grim tragedy unfolded. I, a Shoyu news reporter, on behalf of the public, conducted an interview with the Englishwoman.
Wow. An interview?
You never mentioned this before.
When exactly was this?
As I said, it was before that evil little student girl showed up her face in the hut.
Okay, but that still doesn't answer the question I literally just asked.
It couldn't have lasted more than 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. It was just a brief exchange.
Yeah, sounds like the type of guy you'd be.
Hey,
No
what's
dang
that
power.
supposed to mean?
Exactly what you think it does.
Took many memos, mini memo, only 30 seconds to do a thing.
But it came to nothing. And as
That's
we
what I just said.
Menomemoists say, the people don't pay their dues for unworthy news.
Explain Breitbart.
People stopped paying for news altogether a while ago, and that's why Breitbart exists.
True!
No valid explanation. However insignificant you deem it to be, this court cannot overlook the meeting between yourself and the victim. You will now testify under oath about the precise nature of this meeting and what transpired. Done with your shit, witness.
Got it. Yeah, alright. But
No buts.
on one condition.
You say it right fucking now.
Condition?
In all good conscience, I couldn't speak out alone about this. You need to call back the earlier witnesses, Soseki Natsume-san.
So Seki-san?
Oh yes. According to my notes here, that man.
What, it's not gay if it's a three-way?
With the homie in the middle, there's some leeway.
Has a secret of his own. And brace yourselves, because it's not a harmless one. It's big.
He's an absolute nutter.
He has a big
What?
dick.
What? No way!
Edgar Allan Poe here, that guy.
Many Memoism states that one man's secret is every other man's front page story.
Listen, I'm gonna fucking many memo my foot up your fucking ass if I hear many memo one more time.
I think many memoism also states that if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you sons of bitches down with me.
Oh, so
If I'm going down, I'm yelling timber, you mean?
look, this
Yeah,
motherfucker out here, legit trying to sink the whole shit.
I'd like to thank Capcom.
He just wants time to remake a story. Yeah, that's like every witness.
Very well. I will grant the witness's request in this instance. Officer, summon the earlier witness back to the stand.
So Seki-san, hiding something? More likely than you think. See, look at him throwing up gang signs already.
He's getting tidy.
Yo, is he hitting the gritty or is he Fortnite default dancing on us right now?
He's getting sturdy.
Mr. Soseki, I'd like to ask you to refrain from throwing up gang signs during the testimony.
Damn, he
Yes,
really is
you.
hitting the gritty.
Dude, this is what happens when the condom breaks while muling.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus fuck. All right, that's a bad joke. We'll get that one out in post.
I asked the Englishwoman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss. Then, Watching secretly from outside, I saw the woman being stabbed and the other witnesses come running. The detective realized that the victim still had a pulse, so he ran off to fetch help. That's when this writer man here asked the woman for a very significant question. But he didn't say anything about that in his testimony, which is why many memoism demands I reveal it now.
I'll explain when you're older, Rianne.
How much you want about the question is, Madam, are you dead?
What happened?
Are you okay?
Can you sign my blitz ball?
You mean to say that the victim...
The victim regained consciousness?
Well,
And when she did, you decided to ask her a question?
that's, true, yes.
Oh my fucking god.
He did. And that's not all. The woman gave him a very, something answer. An answer that incriminates the accused.
Listen.
This is preposterous. Why am I only hearing about this now?
Oh, you're mad?
Holy
Why didn't you
man.
mention this before, you yokel hack?
How
Is that
do
the
you,
only
like,
word you
one
know?
Insult? Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't even a conversation. Yes, I did pose the withering English Rose a question. I don't deny it. But she could no longer speak. She was barely conscious even.
Counsel for the defense, I expect a thorough cross-examination to be conducted here. You best get on that shit. The court must and will know the truth.
The reporter is claiming that Miss Pratt implicated Ray somehow? What on earth could have happened in that hut? A little bit of two-knuckle shuffle.
Oh boy. I asked the Englishwoman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss.
You asked her for an interview, you say?
Well, of course I did. I wanted to ask her about the incident she was involved with at the end of last year.
About the case in which Dr. John H. Wilson lost his life.
That's not the way I phrase it. Many memoism calls for straight talking. Why did you murder Dr. Wilson? Is how I put it to her.
Yeah, that sort of talking is as straight as a ruler.
Ask every question as if you're asking the menu in a restaurant, I say. It's the best way. A veteran at the paper taught me that.
No.
And how did Miss Brett answer?
With one simple phrase. Fuck you.
Thanks, Capcom.
Whew, that told me. So I waltzed right on out of there.
Really, something about that doesn't quite seem to fit together. Probably the angry goose on her head.
Leave every room as if you're waltzing in a dance hall, I say. It's
Derry,
best
the
way.
third one's not a knuckle.
But sure, I'll agree to that one.
A veteran at the paper taught me that. Then, watching secretly from outside, I saw the woman being stabbed and the other witnesses come running.
Hold it!
That was very persistent of you, considering that Miss Brett had just turned you away.
Persistence wins the prize. Any many memoists will tell you that.
Are you the only many memoist?
No,
But
there's
I
a
hope
cult.
so.
We got a cult now. There's like, maybe
Hey, you know what's really gonna ruin this for you?
What?
Menime moist.
All right, well, time to close up shop. Good game, guys. Let's get going. Let them think you've left. Then just when they lower their guards, that's when you swoop in for the skew.
You want to get striked? That's how you get striked.
Vividly for our all to appearance in this telling photograph. Though I'm sure the young yokel students would rather not be reminded of this damning evidence.
Actually, it's thanks to that photograph that we managed to identify this witness.
And now that you found me, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I've got nothing to hide.
Please don't strip in the middle of the courtroom.
I'm sure.
Please, do go ahead, witness. The court is eager to hear what you have to say.
No, we do not.
Try to stop me. There's a story to tell here, and I'm going to tell it.
Please, God, no.
Feel it like the rest.
The detective realized that the victim still had a pulse, so ran off to fetch help.
Good news. We get to call it here.
That's good news.
Yes. Because the next one he's probably going to take his clothes off and start furiously masturbating in the middle of the courtroom, and I'm just not mentally prepared to hit that reality right now.
The good thing that Oni's playing this character.
Why?
Obviously, you are the most aesthetically pleasing out of you and me. So.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If it's Shy or I'm gonna charge for it, so.
Yeah,
We already got all of chat to sub to you earlier, Lonnie.
That's true. That's true.
Listen, I got some great outros cooked up. Y'all ready?
I can hardly wait.
oh god.
Oh, this is gonna be tragic.
Not a chronic masturbator or voyeur, but just happens to play one. Oni Heart.
I'm crying. I'm sobbing. Yeah. It's me, Oni Hart. I was doing the thing for that guy. Yeah, you know. Speaking of voice acting, your boy finally learned how to use Audacity, and I recorded and edited my first line, and goddamn, does it sound pretty crisp.
Isn't it great?
You know,
It's like
yeah.
the simplest fucking program I've been using for a decade, and goddamn, it does 90% of the shit you need it to do.
For real. But yeah, I was thinking I was gonna try and put that under my belt of things that I can offer to people.
Oh yeah, simple audio cleanup.
Oh no, I mean voice acting.
Oh fuck yeah, of course you should. Audacity is a free-to-use program, Rianne, that offers fairly basic audio editing properties. It's pretty simple. It's actually what I normally use to like.
Audacity
hook
is
stuff
what
up.
she needed to ask that question.
True. Anyway, go follow Oni. Oni's swell. Familiar with the 2-knuckle and 3-knuckle shuffle? It's Lania.
Hi, I am Lania. I am a young broker. No, I am a streamer on this this Cursed as Hell platform, and I do long plays of RPGs. We're doing Star Ocean and Haven, and I don't know what else this week, but we're doing stuff. Let's go. Yay.
Interesting side note, I do have a speedrun of Atelier Ryza 2 to watch tomorrow.
Oh, bye.
I think Lily.
Yeah.
I still gotta get that one. I finished the first one, but I didn't grab the second one.
Third one comes out in tail end of February.
Yep. Gamers
I'll
be
doing
eating.
a voice acted playthrough like we do Ace Attorney. So
It makes things go by a lot faster and much more engaging. Shy, double up.
Hi, thank you for having me. I am Shy. I stream with Lonnie Ikea over on the left there. Thank you for having me. If I remember, tomorrow we're doing Star Ocean, and what were we doing Thursday? Journey!
hey man.
Oh, yeah, Haven. Yeah.
Haven.
Which was the game
So
you
I
two-
think what I'm learning here is that if Shy is watching a stream and not like actively part of it, she is just asleep. Is I guess what I'm getting.
She's still dreaming of more Whip Mommy streams.
Yeah. I mean, we love Whip Mommy.
True.
Much like James May and the Dacius Sandero, they get a weird, strange fizzing sensation at the base of their penis every time I utter the word father. Chris? You can't quit.
Why not?
Because I thought really hard about that line. I had a good analogy and everything.
Do you know that Chris?
To be
supplies-
fair, that wasn't exactly where I thought you were going with it. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
know
started
that
going
Chris-
one direction and came back the other.
Did you know that Chris is responsible for 54% of all uppies in the greater United States of America?
Yeah, hey, uppies are good. Chris, tell us
Yeah.
about your uppies.
Would you say that you went forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back, and then 1 foot forward?
In the immortal words of Andy C., I move my body back and forth. I move my body back and forth. I move my body back and forth.
He whipped his hair back and forth.
Yeah, I also played a 6-hour DJ set and pissed in a bucket. What's it to you?
Do you whip it good?
Only if I move forward and then go ahead. Sometimes I move forward and then take a slide to the left.
I mean, I've done a 17-hour speed run while also peeing in a bucket, so I can relate.
Do you put your, oh shoot. Move your
Yeah,
stuff
but
from the
Andy
left to the
C did
left?
it. Andy C did it in front of about 20,000 people.
That's fair.
What is a toilet if not just a bucket?
What is a toilet if not a man?
What if it's a person? Yeah, I was gonna say, what if it's a person?
What is a man?
What is a toilet except a miserable pile of secrets?
Perfect.
What is a man and why does it have nothing to do with Steven Crowder?
No one wants anything to do with that person.
Listen, all crossplay here and there. For funsies. That man has done it way too much. I need answers.
See, the
Anyway,
problem
Chris, tell
is-
people about your stream.
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought that riff was a great outro. I think
All
we're done
right,
here.
fuck it, we'll take it. Last but not least, Cowboy Hat, Little Sharky. Tell them about Dr. Tran and why they should be taking their tops off and getting killed by Greg Kinnear.
Emotional damage? Question mark. I've actually forgotten that reference. I think it's part of the byproduct of being a lot older than you. streamer.
Oh, you're old enough for Dr. Tran, don't lie.
True. Anywho, I'm Sharky. I am the old guy that is trying to figure out the best way to emulate my new role model Oni, and I think I'm going to do that by trying to stream with my actual voice in the next case and learning how to play Stranger of Paradise. So that's what I'm doing off stream at the moment. So, friendly reminder to always say just how much you care about the people you stream with, the people you hang out with, and tell the folks you love just how you feel, because you might not get a chance by the next week. So, thanks everyone. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Yo. All right. Well, I'll do my bit. There we go. Well, friends, thanks for a fun day. We'll see what's up tomorrow. Hopefully we can do some Crisis Core. If not, who knows? We'll fucking fire up the Final Fantasy X machine again. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. We'll be getting all this stuff up to the YouTube. And if you haven't checked it out, definitely do. Great way to catch up on the stream. Join us in the Discord for relevant announcements, or if you want to play games with us. Get some tea if you want to support the Trevor Project and stay warm this winter. We'll shout out our friends at SkyTech, one of the big upgrades allowing me to pull all these live models and PNGs on stream without a single bit of struggle. And if you want to support the stream, check out the Throne wish list and, I don't know, send 2 pounds of gummy peach rings. For now, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you super much for hanging with us, and we'll check you tomorrow. Say goodbye, my glorious socket pup. Yeah, you know what? Say goodbye.
You did not stick the landing there, did ya?
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, you can't fucking win them all, right?
No.
I shipped my bed.
I shipped my pants.
I shipped some groceries.
Well,
So should we actually say goodbye now?
I need to get some salsa tomorrow.
You
Have
could always
been
shipped it.
Have you been dipping all of your popcorn chicken into your salsa? Is that why it's gone?
No.
I just shipped a monk to the fucking Shadow Zone.
That's it. I'm calling the police. Chris, is that a weed?
God, it better not be. Otherwise, I need to go to the hospital.
True. All right. Anyway, good night, my fellow Americans and lesbians. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Felicia.
And the
Bye,
lesbians?
everybody.
All right, you fucking chuckle fucks. We're not muted. Let's go. Fucking.